Cool. Grimgotts, you up for a new Grimgotts song?
We got any more songs? I thought we'd done them all.
No, this is a brand new one. Carl and Brethren here from Games, Brains and Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for sure. And it's reaction time. And look, we're returning to favourite when it comes to reactions. But outside the previous battle stuff, it's Grimgotts. Listen, if you watched my videos before where I've talked about Grimgotts, you know I love this band. You know Brendan likes them, but he is often, I don't know, it's that, isn't it, with you? Sometimes you like, sometimes you're not too sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of songs I thought were really, really good. A couple of songs I thought were good, but pretty generic. Thought we'd done all of their songs. I was surprised when another one came up, but there you go.
New music, man. I'm glad to see they still do music, because we are going to be talking about Ride the Storm, which is Grimgotts as of the time of recording, because they are due to have new music again soon. This is Ride the Storm about 2 weeks ago at the time of recording. And I don't really want to kind of go too in depth there. Kind of just want to get on with it and see what you think.
Let's go for it.
All right. Grimgotts, Ride the Storm. We're doing this in 3, 2, 1, go. Straight away, it's like, yes! Oh, there it is. Until dawn. The next one. Fucking horns. earlier on today, I did some track by track recordings with Dan, and one of the albums we covered was the Sugar Horses that Live Long After. And in that, I talked about how in the last couple of years, you know, finding Sugar Horse, falling in love with them has probably been like my favorite thing, like new band I discovered and just went from 0 to 100 with. I said that, and like hours later, I'm like, you know what? Maybe that isn't 100% correct, because actually, I think Grimgotts might actually be my favorite discovery over the last few years. You know, it's no secret. I think this band is fantastic. I find them so fucking joyfully brilliant to listen to, and they seem to be getting better and better at what they do. I thought that is such a banger. That is such a power metal banger with cheesy kind of fun aspects to it, but with some incredible musicianship. I cannot praise enough how much I love the use of trumpets in this fucking song. I fucking love that. That is silly. It's not silly. It's silly catchy. Like so catchy. It's silly. Yeah, you're the one I'm sitting here going, just like it, Brendan, just like this fucking band.
That's why I like to hold on to my opinion for a little bit, like keep you on edge, innit?
Yeah.
Did he like it? Did he not? I like the picture of the whale. The whale was cool. No, I did like it. I did like it. We'll
Cool.
give it away. I liked it. Okay. It's difficult to like kind of pick apart a little bit because it is very much what you expect. You know, there's nothing in it that's making me go, oh my God, I didn't see that coming, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like that's not a negative. You know, it's what it's meant to be, and it's good at what they're meant to be and what they're doing. You know, it's catchy, it's got a cool melody, nice solo. I suppose the bit where it went from I was enjoying it to I really like this track was actually at the end, when it kind of changed key a little bit, and they did like the kind of final verse, even though it did war metal and stuff like that. You know, but that made the song for me, to be honest, because up until then I was still enjoying it, but I was enjoying it in the way that it was like, oh, this is just another, you know, decent power metal song. It's got some great vocals, it's got some nice melodies, the horns, all that sort of stuff. It's all good, you know, but it needed for me something to make it like better than good. You know, that's what I say. I always sound like I'm a Hammer's band. I'm not. I think they're really, really strong. Do you know what I mean? I always feel like one day, like I'm gonna get like beaten up in an alley by members of Grimgotts or something. And people like, no, I do like you. I do.
You'll hear them coming, man, and make so much noise in their gear and stuff like that.
Trumpets and stuff like that coming down the alley. But you know, like in any song, it ain't about them, it ain't about anything like that. It's about any song at all. You know, I can really enjoy a song, but a song will have a moment that turns it from being an enjoyable song into something special and memorable, something that I want to listen to the song again so that I can hear and experience again. And for me, that kind of closing, I don't know what it was, like I wasn't really paying attention to the time or anything like that, but like closing minute and a half or whatever it was, where it sort of changed a little bit. That to me elevated the track way above from being a good song to being like, wow, I want to listen to that again. That was really cool. And that excites me because I want to like this band as much as you do. We always speak about this. There's no pleasure for me in not. I want to love every fucking band. The more I like, the more I get to listen to, you know, in metal.
Of course.
Get that out there quickly. You know, so for me, like in a way, like sometimes I'm almost desperate when I'm listening to it, not just Grimgotts, but anything that's being played to you, because you want it to be something that makes you go, oh, I need to listen to that again, because that might be the in that makes me get it, that then makes me listen to a whole album and go, I get it now, I'm there. Do you know what I mean? And that last minute and a half of this song for me, like I'm not saying this as in the song was bad up to then, it wasn't. I was enjoying it, but I was enjoying it at a base level of, oh, this is a good power metal song. And then the last minute and a half, I was like, yeah, this is a great song. Very, very much enjoy it now. I guess the payoff on the song for me was like it built up and built up. It got me into it. I was enjoying the flow of it, enjoying the melody, enjoying the vocals. Lyrically, it's fun and it was okay. Like there's nothing too, it is what it is. And I expect it from power metal. It wasn't so cheesy that I was like, you know, oh God, this is horrible. You know, it was just, it was good. It was like a start of a journey, start of an adventure. Don't know what it's going to be yet, you know, and I quite liked it. I quite liked the lyrical content in the lines. I can't remember again. I should have written them down. I never write notes down when I'm doing this, but about
Of course.
sometimes you hide in the crowd so people can't see you weep. And I thought that was actually quite a deep fucking line. Like, Jesus, what the hell? You know what I'm like for lyrical content. I'm like, you put something like that in front of me, that's me for the rest of the week now, sitting there fucking analyzing that line. What was he feeling? What was he thinking at that point? So I'm listening to Grimgotts now and going into some deep sort of fucking psychotherapeutic consultations with myself. But like the most important thing is I enjoyed it as a song, and then at the end it took that enjoyment up another level enough for me to go, all right, yeah, do you know what? I want to hear that again. I want to play it to Rose, my daughter. I know you know who she is. That's not for everyone else.
Yeah.
I can see it kind of hitting, the playlist for 2023 and me listening to it more and more again. And if that feeling remains and over the next couple of weeks I'm still enjoying it as much, it's also most likely the thing to then make me go, all right, I'm going to have to get on board a little bit here and listen to more and maybe go back to some of the songs from albums and whatnot we've looked at in the past, the songs I haven't heard on those albums, because maybe now I'm getting it. Maybe you've hammered away at me for so long that I'm now getting it.
Yeah, because we dropped battle reactions, I haven't considered going back to other Grimgotts songs. So I don't know if you remember the last time we did one, I think it was Grimgotts Calling from Tale Saga and Legends. And I said at the time, was like, oh, there's still a few more that I want to throw your way. Maybe we'll cover them over the year as going in a retrospect anyway, because not every reaction is going to be about what's happening right now and stuff like that. Here's the thing that I'm going to admit to now. So normally, when we do a reaction, or even if we're just talking about music in general, me and Brendan, and it's something I like and you don't like, or maybe you're not as into as I am, I don't really worry about it too much, truth be told. Vice versa, even if you feel passionate about something, sometimes you know how music works, it's taste.
Yeah.
For some reason, I am desperate for you to fully get on board the Grimgotts train. I don't know what it is specifically, but I really, really want it. Maybe so I don't feel so alone, because are
you the only fan?
Well, Lou listens to it when I put it on like in the car and shit, but she never ever sort of said, like, I'm sitting there and I'll be like driving and it'll be like, this is banging, waiting for her to say something, and she don't say a word. And I'm in my head, I'm thinking, why is she saying anything? Why isn't she talking about how great this song is? Is she not hearing it? Is she deaf? Is she just ignoring it? Does she not like it? And occasionally I might go, what do you think? And she'll go, yeah, it was all right. And I'm just like, right, is that all that kind of thing?
No,
so
I
do feel quite alone.
I get it completely. I do the same thing, like with people at work and stuff like that who aren't even into metal in any way whatsoever, and I'll just play a song and I'll just make comments like, oh, that's so amazing, like waiting for a reaction, and nobody gives a fuck. Sometimes I just make them watch YouTube videos with me. But look, I thought it was really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, that last minute and a half where it sort of changed up a little bit, elevated a good track to a great track for me. So yeah, I got the door has opened. There's a bit of light shining through. I'm peering in. I can see Grimgotts there. Just need to listen to a bit more now to see whether I fully open the door and step through.
We'll be back when they release the next single, but for now, that is Ride the Storm by Grimgotts. How do you feel about it? Do you kind of sit what I do? Are you now like Brendan, leaning more towards it, or were you already a fan? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?